Is everyone on the team ready if I start the recording yet?
Yep, we're ready to go.
Awesome. Well, good evening, WorldCoin Talk members and the FIBO token FibSwapDEX team and the community from there as well. So tonight's AMA is with FibSwapDEX team, and that's from the FIBO token as well. I'll let them introduce themselves and tell us a bit about their background in crypto and the exciting FibSwapDEX and FIBO token. Take it away.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm LJ. I'm just part of the marketing team and voice modding. One of the admins on the team. So yeah, that's my role. I'm here to just introduce you to Fib. Fib is the founder, so he can introduce himself if he wants.
Yeah, thank you, LJ. Welcome to everybody. I am Fib. I am the founder of the FibSwapDEX and FIBO token. I am Italian, so sorry for my accent. My team is English teams, and we are more than 40 member teams all over the world. China, India, Italy, England, Greece, USA. So if you want, I'm going to explain you about the FibSwapDEX, and then I'm going to explain you about the FIBO.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, take it away.
Okay,
yeah.
Thank you. First of all, we are a multi-cross chain. So if there is someone who don't know what means because many people confusing an aggregator protocol to a cross chain. An aggregator protocol is like 1 inch or all the DEX around. There is many DEX around. They are just aggregator protocols, which they give you the possibility to swap. For example, you select the Polygon network and you can swap any Polygon token. Then you switch the network, you go on the Binance and you can swap any BEP20. Then you swap on Ethereum and you can swap any ERC20 to any ERC20. That is the aggregator protocols. And many people doing that, many DEX doing this service. What we're doing here is multi-cross chain, which means you can jump, for example, from one ERC20, let's say Shiba Inu, to directly another BIP20, let's say Fibo or Baby Doge or any famous BIP20. So you can see you can jump from one BIP20 to a ERC20 without you don't have to go to BNB to Ethereum, Ethereum to ERC20. So you have to pay 4 fees. You have to lose a lot of time. And there is no DEX who can do that. For example, if you go to Binance Bridge, you can't, even in Binance Bridge, you can't swap BNB to Ethereum directly. You have to swap Binance USD, BIP20, and they're gonna give you, I don't know, USDT or Binance USD in ERC20. And then when you get the ERC20, you can go to buy Ethereum. But they can't give you Ethereum directly. You can put BNB and they give you Ethereum. Even Binance can do that. So we fixed this problem by just building a bridge, which is a direct bridge. We're not doing them like Binance bridge. We direct bridge from BIP20 to ERC20 or BNB to ETC, Ethereum. So when I start to do, when I start to using Pancake for all those new hot tokens, I was in Ethereum, and for us it was a big problem because always we have to go to the checks. We have to go to the Binance or Coinbase or any checks where you need to do your KYC. You need to give them your bank account, your biometric picture, your address, all your identity things. And then you can send there your money. This is one important thing. You have to send there your money, because I want you to remember this word, because with checks, you have to send out your money. With DEX, you never sending out your money. You always are the owner of your token, because in crypto, we have one rule and one rule only: not your key, not your money. So when you're using checks, you trusting on this service, and you say, okay, I'm gonna send you $10,000. Please give me back when I want that. When I want to withdraw, you have to give me back that. Many times happen, those checks get hacked, or for example, in the last bull run, Binance stopped the withdrawal of Ethereum. I was like 4 days without, I can withdraw Ethereum from Binance for 4 days. And here starting the problem. When you send $5,000, $10,000 to those exchange, for you, it's okay. It's not big deals, $10,000, okay. If you don't give me back, doesn't matter. But when you start to send $100 million, $500 million, things start to become a little bit different, because there is a lot of people who have those kind of monies, and in the next 5 years, we see the traditional financial system coming in the DeFi system. So we see 5 trillions in the next 5 years. Those 5 trillions, when they will come, how they can move? They have to be sent to the checks. If you check the most recently news, the checks is falling down and the DEX is pumping up, because DEX give you the 100% that your money is in your wallet, and the checks can give you 100% safe. You 100% you can withdraw. You 100% sure there is not a hacking system, because with our service, you never sending money to anyone, and with our service, you never send out your personal identity, personal information, your biometric picture.
Okay. So if I was going to, on the FibSwapDEX, an ERC20 token to a BET20 token, I read it takes about 10 seconds on your DEX. What's the cost in gas fees on average to do that?
On the protocols or on the cross chain? Which one? Because there is 2 different fees.
Okay, you could tell us both. Yeah.
Okay. If you want swap, Pancake look like, the fee is like 0.0001 is really low fees. There is like no fees. It's really cheap. But if you want cross the chain, there is around $25 if you want use our desk. But if you go anywhere without go to the checks, there you need to spend around $300. So, for example, if you want to go to Ethereum side from BIP20 or from Polygon, you have to pay the Ethereum fees. There is nothing we can do about that. That is Ethereum. So you have to pay Ethereum fees. That is, So about the BIP20 to BIP20, yeah, the fee is very low. About the cross chain, the fees is $25, but let's say 0.05% of the transaction. So depending how much you're moving about that. But usually, yeah, around 25.
Right. Awesome. So you've got over 350 tokens listed on FibSwap. Is that increasing each week?
Yeah, we did. We call it the super bridge. Actually, we connected any ERC20 to any BIP20. How much ETC Ethereum ERC20 token is out there? 100,000, 200,000. We connected all those things. But there is one problem in crypto community. There is not a Google index for all those tokens. There is not a map, a library. There is nothing public. We are really pioneer on that. And because people, you can make one token and just deploy that on the Binance chain or Ethereum chain. So nobody know the total amount of those things. And there is not a list. So we are doing that really manually. We are selecting all those tokens, but from us to our investors, if you want one token and you can find out that token on our list, you just have to compile one form where you're gonna send the name and the address of this token, and we're gonna put in our system. In 5 seconds, you're gonna get your token listed, because we already have the bridge. We already did the bridge from ERC20 to BIP20 or Polygon or Phantom. So actually, we listed any token out there. But if it's not there, you have to tell me the name and the address contract, and I'm gonna put that in our system.
Similar to PancakeSwap. And
yeah.
So what security features does FibSwap have compared to Uniswap and PancakeSwap?
Security?
Yeah, compared to Uniswap and PancakeSwap, what security features has FibSwap got?
About the security, we are DEX, so your token never will go out from your wallet.
Red flag.
We building bridges. We don't need to give you the most high security things, because everything is in your wallet. You are the security things here. My service is giving you a bridge, so it's not security concern here. Because if you connect your Ledger or your MetaMask, the only concern is you, what you're gonna do with your token. Because I give you one bridge that the bridge will go inside your wallet, and you can swap from your wallet to your wallet without never go out from your wallet. And then when you finish that, my bridge go out. So everything happening in your wallet.
Yeah, it's just remembering back to PancakeSwap, where they had a security problem with their cake. So I was wondering with the FIBO token, if that's needs security features built into the DEX, if that's used for fees and internal accounting, the FIBO token.
Yeah, because the cake or the other things was happening there in Pancake was not happening in your wallet. There was their problem. So we don't have those kind of problem, because we don't do those kind of things. We doing bridge here. And FIBO token is another things from the FibSwapDEX. FIBO token is the gas fee for the FibSwapDEX, and now running on the Binance side, the Binance chain. But our router, our system, our servers is another things. FIBO token is Binance, FibSwapDEX is us, is our servers, our things. So it's two different things. But we using the FIBO token to running the FibSwapDEX as a fees. So yeah, we don't have a problem of security or other things.
Got you. And how many investors are using the FibSwapDEX, and what are the marketing plans moving forward to promote the FibSwapDEX?
we can say the maximum, but I can tell you more than 400,000 access in one day. And after that, yeah, we have all around there, and we increasing and we growing every day, every single day. We increasing the investors. I just want to let you understand that there is a Pancake. Okay, Pancake have 1.4 million user, and then they have Uniswap. Uniswap have 400,000 users. Okay, but those two people can do only BIP20 in one side or ERC20 in one side. But what we can do is both, plus Binance Bridge. So we're doing what Pancake do. We're doing what Binance Bridge do. We're doing what Uniswap doing. So we can, we can running all those numbers all together.
Yeah,
but,
you're like four decks in one. So you're like Uniswap and Pancake Swap combined plus Polygon and another chain, so and then you're expanding in the chains, blockchains as you go along. Yeah.
Exactly. That is our potential. The potential we have is that we can take all those people and swapping all those things. Plus, we can communicate Uniswap to Pancake, which they can't. So we can give them one extra service. For example, if you have one token in Pancake, you can get only Pancake customer, right? But if you come on DEX, on FibSwapDEX, you can get Ethereum customer as well. So if you are owner of one token, and you have only Binance token, right? You deployed your token in Binance chain. You want to put your token in a Binance Pancake, or you want to put your token on FibSwapDEX? Because in Pancake you can get only 1.4 million. In FibSwapDEX, you can get an extra 400,000 user from Uniswap. And I just want to remember to the people, in Polygon, there is more address than Ethereum. It's crazy things. I never imagined that. In Polygon, you can find out more accountant than Ethereum. So we give you an access to Pancake user, Polygon user, Phantom user, and Uniswap user all at the same place. Imagine that a big market, as a big market. So you want to sell your fish, and you go in the market. The market is 1.4 million. And then you have another market with, let's say, 3 million people. Where you want to sell your fish? You want to sell your fish in 1.4 million market or to 4 million market with any kind of community out there. So people, we select the big market, right? You won't get any single investors to buy your tokens. We can do that. We can connect you to all those markets for really, really cheap money. Because Pancake, Polygon, and Phantom is very cheap. It's like $0.001 dollars. The only one is Ethereum, but that is not our fault. Ethereum suck on fees. If they will do the 2.0, we can, we can lower the fees. But that depends on Ethereum. Yeah,
let's hope they do that in next year sometime. I think they're talking about that.
We was looking for August.
So yeah, I mean, why use 4 different sort of decks when you can just use one with FibSwap? Basically, So you could explode with the amount of investors that will be using your platform.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So do you want me to answer some marketing things? Because I think that was your second question, right?
Yeah. Marketing for the FibSwap.
Yeah, I mean, I'll speak on behalf of the marketing lead, Little J, and DTech, who are the marketing leads. But I'll try, I'll try to speak on behalf of them, but I can't give everything out because I don't know everything. But from what I know, we are making sure that we have a great push in the marketing side of things in anticipation, especially for the release of, we have the FibSwap dashboard and app coming out in October, in October. You know, we have plans for farming as well. So we want to make sure we have a good marketing campaign for that. I know that Little J, who's a marketing lead, is in talks with a few PR agencies to make sure we have and these are really big PR agencies, to make sure we have a really big marketing push in preparation for those big things that are coming. Also, we are doing things like with yourself today, that we're actually trying to, you know, connect with communities to have AMAs or posts and collaborations, not only with AMA groups, but we have a unique marketing opportunity where we could partner with coins themselves that list on our DEX. So we had one with Taste NFT not long ago, and we are speaking with other communities, and we have spoken with other communities who are willing to not only promote our decks on their social media, but have AMAs with us. So that's things that we will be having in the future, so we can bring over projects, communities that we have on our decks. And sometimes they even promote us just for free, like we had Veracity, the team of Veracity, which is a big project. They tweeted about us, but this was not even a collaboration. It was just a post showing their support for the decks. And of course, now that they're listed on it, they can benefit their own holders. So we've had a lot of quite a few communities that we're going to be in talks with to have more AMAs in the future with them, and other project communities. So like AMA groups like yourself and project communities, if that makes sense. So those are the main things, yeah, that I can think of.
Awesome. So at the moment, if I want to use the FibSwapDEX, is it on the desktop at the moment? And I know you're building a phone app, so it'll be like you'll have an app to connect to the network.
Fib, you can talk about the app if you want.
Yeah, sorry. Well, what is the question?
Yeah, so if I wanted to connect to FibSwapDEX at the moment, is it through the desktop MetaMask, and in the future you've got a phone app coming as well, where you'll be able to use it on your smartphone?
Yeah. Well, you can use that on the smartphone right now too. So it's not a priority now to release the app. We are focusing on other things right now. So yes, you can use the web dex.fibswap.io or bsc.fibswap.io. You can connect with your laptop, with your iPad, with your smartphone, anything, you know, you can just go there. It's very easy interface. It's just, you know, you have to select what you want, what you have, and what you want. Click get quote. They give you the quote and swap. If you go on the cross chain, if you go on the BSC, Pancake lookalike, it's just, you know, just put connect your MetaMask, put your token and the token you want. Click 5 seconds, you swap everything. So yes, you can use the smartphone, and we are developing 2 apps, which is Android and iOS. But before that, we're gonna release the dashboard. We are focusing now on the dashboard to give, you know, there is many new buy, new investors, new trader, new crypto members. You know, this community, this zone is really, really young. Just, you know, it's two years old for the most people. I am here since day one, which means before then 2009. 2009. So I see this community grow from zero, and I see in the last, you know, 2017 to 2020, I see growing very fast. But this year, with the Bitcoin over the $50,000, make everybody crazy. I see people talking about crypto everywhere. Anybody now is looking for crypto. I see people want jump on crypto so fast, so heavy, with big money. People just contact me, yo, I have 10 million, what I have to do, what can I buy? And they don't know anything about crypto. They don't know anything what they're doing. So we want to focus on this dashboard where you're gonna get all those information. We're gonna do one guide tutorials page where you can, we call that DEX Academy, where you can get all those kind of tutorials, informations to how using our DEX. Our DEX is easy if you are tech guy. If you are not tech guy, you need to understanding a few things, because yeah, it's just one button. You have to push the button, get quote, and again swap. That is all you have to do. Then, MetaMask will pop up and say, listen, this DEX is asking you to come on our wallet to bridge those things. Are you agree? You have to say yes. And then when you swap from one chain to another chain, the MetaMask will pop up again. Yo, you are just arrived here in the other chain. Are you sure you want to let those people come in? And then you sign again. So from our side, it's just one button. It's just swap. Then come up MetaMask and gonna ask you sign in, confirm 4 times. And then you come back to the DEX and you have to just push the button complete. Is one button. So
I see. Yeah,
we aim to be mass adoption. We want to get with the smartphone all those people who they can't access to the bank account, because to access to the checks you need a bank account or a credit card at least. But all those places like India, Africa, South America, those people, many people don't have access to the bank account. So yeah, we're trying to reach those people. But if you do an application right now and you give access to all those people, you will see like millions of people just jump in and give you a problem, because those people don't understand what they're doing. So we need to fix some problem about communication. And after we fixed all those communication, I mean, you need to study that. You need to know that this is the tutorial. This is you can just jump in the crypto and do what you want, because it's still a touchy world. It's still everybody's here in the crypto world. They know what we're doing. So for the new arrival, those things very complex. So we need to do more and more easy things. That's our challenge now. So after the dashboard, we're gonna release a big news, which we are preparing. We can't yet say yet, but yeah, is one big news. So the schedule is dashboard, the next big news, and then the application, the smartphone application. Because you already can use the FibSwapDEX on smartphone. So the smartphone now and the application after is not that different. It's just it's just one application, but so far it's same. You can use on smartphone right now as the same. You just connect your MetaMask and you can use that. So we focusing on priority here. And our priority here is giving you new tech, new technology, new things. About the application, about the farming system is not a priority for us, because you already farming, because the DNA of FIBO is farming every single transaction. Every single transaction FibSwap do, the FIBO DNA multiplying itself. So if you buy 100 token, you put 1 token in your wallet, and you come back the day after, you will see 104, 108, 110, because our system is reflection, passive income, 4% in compounding system. I can see people who have 100 millions doing $100,000 per day, or every 2-3 days, depending on transaction. But when we was busy, this guy in three days did $100,000 in reflection only. Plus the price was increasing. You know, we did 240x at the beginning. We now correcting to 100 million, so 100x. Still, we are 100x. You know, the people who stay with us since the whitelist or from the pre-sale or from the very early stage, still we are 100x. And now we are in consolidation pattern. So we had the the correction, health correction, because we was overbought, healthy correction, and now sideways. That means consolidation. Consolidation is who want to take profit. Profit, you face, come in, and when the sell pressure will finish, the buy pressure will start. But now we are, you know, when the token correct from the 240 millions to 100 million, this is the selling pressure, which means who bought 1x, 2x, 5x is take 200x profit. And when all those people finish to sell, which is now we are in the sideways, which is the consolidation pattern, after that, we start the buy pressure because there is no more sell. So, how the FIBO token, anyways, when you buy, when the people sell, those people get inflections. That is the good things of FIBO, holding FIBO. If you holding FIBO, even if they selling, you gaining, you gain money. So FIBO token, this FIBO token is a utility token, which you buy and you never touch. You touch FIBO only when you need to use the fees or when you want to sell. That is the only way you have to touch FIBO utility token. We work on other things to make other things. That's the top secret things we are doing. So I can't explain yet now. But yeah, our point is if you buy FIBO, you have 4% each transaction in compounding system every day, every single day. So buy, hold, and wait. That's it. Very simple.
So
do you get oh, sorry. Oh no, I shouldn't be into just a quick question. Because you said you get 4%, and that's I'm guessing that's on trading the actual token. Do you also get 4% when people use your DEX? Because you said the transaction fees are paid in FIBO, so we'll get a percentage of that as well in terms of reflections.
Yeah, can I share one picture in the group so people can see?
Yeah, sure.
Can see. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. I can talk. I can write on the group. Can Little J? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. We unlocked it.
Yeah, it's unlocked now.
Okay, maybe I found. Okay, I found.
Oh, if you send it over to me, I'll be able to post.
Yeah. I said. Okay.
It's come up now. I think it's the last few days. I can see that there now. Yeah.
Yeah, concrete cow. Can you see the picture what I shared?
Yeah, the FibSwap system. Yeah.
Yeah. Because there was a problem when people want swap any token, they don't know FibSwap or FIBO token, and they don't have FIBO, they can't swap, so they have to go to Pancake, buy FIBO, and come back on my DEX. So that was crazy things, you know. You have to go to Pancake and then come back here. We want it to be independent. We don't need to depend from anyone. So we decide to do this system. So if you come with a with Binance BNB, you can come. You can put your BNB in. We go to buy your BNB. We go to buy FIBO by market. We go to buy in the market. In that moment, you're gonna swapping thing. So you come with your BNB. We take your BNB, we go to buy FIBO market. So this is the first merit. We pumping the price. Second merit is the holders getting the price up because the transaction go to buy the FIBO. And the third things, when we buy the FIBO, we go to pay the fees for the DEX. So those fees will be redistributed to the holders directly. We gain from the DEX.
That answered my question. That's what I was trying to understand. I was just trying to understand if the redistributions was just basically from the buy and sell of the token itself, or whether you also get a percentage of the fees which are obtained through the DEX and through the bridge. But yeah, that's perfect. That sounds great. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, you have to remember that you don't gain only when people buy or sell. You gain when people transfer from one wallet to the other wallet, because there is many people. Okay, let's do some OTC or some transfer, private sale or some private transfer. Even I don't see those people exchanging themselves. I get those tokens to the holder, because the DNA of FIBO is, if you touch him, you have to pay 8%. And those 8%, 4% go directly to the holders. So be holder, you gain not only when people using the FibSwapDEX, but even when, for example, you and your friends, and your friends say, listen, I want to go to buy on DEX, send me your token, I send you my token. So you are doing one private there. I don't know what you're doing, but people know what you're doing. So when you transfer your money from one wallet to another wallet, everybody gonna get the 4% passive income in compounding system. So it's not only the fees, it's not only the DEX, not only the buy, but it's the transfer too. That is the power of FIBO. That's why you don't need to touch. That's why you don't need to touch FIBO. It's like a gold. Buy and put in the safe and forget it, because he's gonna increase his price. Touch only when you want 10 or what you want to use as a fees. That is the only purpose of this token.
And I see you've also got a roadmap to go over to the Solana blockchain and ADA. Maybe in the future you'll be adding more to the multi-chain.
Yeah, of course. Our company is that we doing bridge. We connect communities, because imagine that all this crypto world is all little islands that they not talk each other. And if you want to go to another island, you have to go to the checks. You have to show your face, your number, your names. You have to send out your money, and then you can go to the other island. But what we're doing here is connecting all those islands. And all those islands in the next year will be all connected. But first, we can connect the EVM blockchain system. For those people who don't know what is EVM, is Ethereum virtual machine, is what Vitalik is, that is the all DeFi things, the smart contract. Because before Vitalik do the EVM, was only the proof of work, was Bitcoin. But Vitalik, make one new system called smart contract. And this smart contract is the EVM, Ethereum virtual machine system. So we're gonna connect any EVM blockchain. After that, we need to do wrapping system. So we need to wrap Bitcoin, Monero, Doge, any other things is not EVM blockchain. We need to wrap and do a special order-made bridge. We can, but first we're gonna do the EVM for the blockchain. After we finish all the EVM blockchains, we move to the next hot one, and then to the next hot one. But we're gonna bridge everybody. I don't know when. I think 6 to 1 year gonna take, but we're gonna bridge everybody, everyone, and we will be the first checks in DEX actually, because we're gonna do what the checks doing. without the KYC, without to know who you are. Everything will be anonymous, privacy, but everything will be public. That is the beautiful things of blockchain. That's why I love blockchain. You can't lie in blockchain. You can't hide in blockchain.
Awesome, yeah. So I can open it up to the team or investors if anyone's got any questions for Fibonacci.
Yeah, please ask me.
I have a good questions. I just want to say a huge thank you to these people behind this project. I'm an early investor. I just catch you. I just catch you on the first station on the train. So amazing job, amazing job. You helped me a lot. I mean,
I am very, very happy to hear that. Thank you very much to be our investors. Really happy to hear that. Thank you very much.
thank you so much, man.
I have a question.
Yeah, Geo Sancta, please. Yeah.
I have been in blockchain for like 5 years.
Okay.
And when my family member told me about FibSwap, I did not. I did not believe him. I believed him because he's an investment banker for a long time, and he only told me I should just dial into the AMA and listen or ask questions. And me, I don't believe so many things so many times.
Yeah.
But this evening, while before the AMA, I was asking questions, and one of the members was answering me. Then I went to the FibSwapDEX and I did a swap. Honestly, I have been so marveled. I have never believed this can be possible. I was able to swap from Matic. I think I did 2 swaps, and in less than 3 minutes or 2 minutes, it was successful. I have been so overwhelmed. How is this possible that I can move from one chain to the other? This has been a difficult problem for me to overcome.
Not only for you.
I want to thank you, Mr. Fibonacci.
Yeah.
You and your team. You people have done what we haven't seen in the blockchain industry. And I just bought about 10 BNB. I bought in bits of Fibo this evening. And I will be telling my other friends to buy this. It worked perfectly. This thing is real. It's working. I tried it and it worked. Thank you. In short, I am happy. Thank you.
Man, you make me really happy. Thank you very much for your support, for your, your feedback, everything. Yeah, in the crypto space, everybody always say interoperability. Interoperability is the key word. Everybody's fighting to do the interoperability, but nobody can succeed on that because it's a crazy things. But we have the best devs ever around, so that's why we can do that. And we not did only one bridge. We make all bridge for all those things, and we just start because just 1 month. Imagine what we can do in 1 year, or in 2 years, in 3 years. And I need to remember to people, Ethereum is 5 years old. Chainlink is 3 years old. Pancake is 2 years old. How much? 2 years, 3 years old. If you go to check, they for 3 years do it nothing. And we in 1 month did more technology than all those things together. So stick with us, stay with us, support us, and you will see beautiful things coming because it's just started. We are just in the beginning.
Awesome, yeah, because you've got the multi-chain, so you're like Pancake Swap and Uni Swap all in one, and then expanding all the time, so you could surpass them quite easily in the future. The looks of it, yeah.
To be honest, PancakeSwap is rubbish.
Yeah, I just want to say the concept and is actually really interesting to me. But it just sort of leads me to two questions. Just sort of, it's more to understand how the back end works. So basically, if I wanted to say change something on the ETH chain, something on the BSC chain. So as you said earlier, if I wanted to go from Shiba to BabySwap, it basically the way it would work, it would convert my when I process the transaction in the back behind the scenes, it would convert my token to your Fib token. It would then automatically go and buy it, I guess, from one of the other dexes or sexes, and then it would then convert it back to your token, and then to the token. No, then it would then send me the tokens that I've requested. Because the only reason I'm asking is probably a stupid question, because obviously I'm assuming that you don't have a stockpile of those tokens. So if I wanted to change Shiba to Baby Doge, you don't have Baby Doge sat there. So I guess you would then go at your bridge, and your DEX would technically go and then buy those tokens for me and then put them into my wallet for me. Is that how it works?
No. We project one technology. The name is IMBS, Interoperability Multi-Cross Bridge System. So we physically built one bridge connected to your token to the next token you want to buy. We no go around. That's why we fast. That's why we can do that. Because from your wallet, your token, you using our direct bridge to the next token. You not go there, and there, you come back. Otherwise, the fees will be insane and the time will be insane. But you go directly to the goal. So
no, I'm just trying to understand how your token would how the bridge and your DEX would obtain the other tokens. Because, like, for example, if I'm using PancakeSwap, obviously they've got liquidity locked, and I'm trading against that. So I'm literally just buying out of that liquidity. But if I'm using your DEX and your DEX doesn't have the tokens like having the liquidity locked in it, so that you're not holding the tokens as such, how do you then change my Shiba into Baby Doge?
Yeah, we can talk about how our system is made, but I can tell you that we have many pools, many systems, where we call that hybrid pools, where you go in our router first, and then we doing all that for you. And then if there is one token that we can find that, we have other pools on the background. So we have the first line pools, and the second line pools, and the third line pools. Is a complex system. It's not that easy, okay, you go in the Pancake pools or Uniswap pools. We collaborate with those pools if we don't have those pools. But at the first, we have our pools for any token. That's our...
Yeah, that's all what was confusing me, just how you obtain the other token I want to swap from. So yeah, that obviously makes sense. And then that just leads on to another question, which another gentleman who come in earlier and banked, who sort of told me partly, but how long does it take to bridge? What's a rough estimate time frame? Is it 5 to 10 minutes? Is it quicker than that?
For the same chain, is like 3 seconds, less than 3 seconds. For the cross chain, is around 3 minutes. The best way, but that depending from Ethereum. You have to remember that Ethereum sucks.
Oh, so, no, that's really good. I can place a transaction on Uniswap right now and still be waiting 3 minutes.
On our side, 33 seconds. On our side, cross chain is 33 seconds. Then you have to add Ethereum time. The Ethereum time can change from 1 minute to 10 minutes. So I don't know, but anyway, if you go to that through other place, you're gonna take at least 30 minutes plus a lot of money, because you have to swap many times. So 33 seconds on our side, and from the 33-second plus Ethereum time. I don't know that. It change every single day, every single hour change.
Well, if I'm
Yeah.
being honest, your platform sounds like something would definitely help me, because I've spent over 50k in fees this year alone, swapping tokens and doing all these sort of things which your platform can solve. So it brings down that cost quite a lot for me. And then, as you said, with unexperienced traders, they might learn one platform, so PancakeSwap, and I know Uniswap's more or less the same, but some of them just find it complex getting their head around how the different platforms sort of work and what platforms they need to use to be able to obtain each token. So yeah, so it does solve that problem, and it is a bit of a problem, especially in regards to the barrier to entry. So yeah, I really like the idea. So yeah, thanks. And yeah,
Thank you.
I will be investing. I'm just gonna have a look at the chart. I can see you consolidating, and yeah, we'll decide how much you want to put in.
Just before using the DEX, just have a look to the guide video, which one our investors did. Did we share the video of Steve Ledger?
I've had a look on your. I can go onto your website. I've found your website, so I can have a look and have a read through. Really, but yeah, that's perfect. Really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, check the video because it can help you a lot, because it's a little bit tricky if it's for the first time, but after you understand how it works, yeah, you can use that very, very fast and easily, no problem.
Yeah, of course, perfect. I will do.
Hey, Fibonacci.
Yeah,
sorry, Glenn. I just have one last question, maybe, from someone on Twitch, Dan, aka Soji. He's saying that he was just looking at the volume. It is a little low, and what the marketing actions are planned, and when will that start? If you can just sum it up quick for him. I think he's a latecomer to the AMA.
Yeah, we are doing something big. Two things, something big as a billboard and other things. And then we have a contract with one huge marketing company, which we are now dealing and preparing all. So we start a massive marketing very soon. I'm not the marketing guy. You should talk with my team. But what can I say to you? Yeah, we have two huge things, especially one for the Dubai Expo. We have something happening there, and other things in London, and just happening in New York City, near to the Empire State Building on the most trafficked station. We did a huge billboard, and many other things coming. Already Yahoo Finance, Yahoo News talk about us, Bitcoin, Bitalk, and Autos magazine already talk about us. We have a huge and massive marketing already going on, but the marketing take time. It's not just something, you doing marketing the day after everybody come. Take time, take a lot of money. But yeah, very soon we're gonna do two beautiful things, one in Dubai, one in London again. And yeah, and this marketing company is preparing a massive marketing strategy, and that is my team taking care about that. I don't know yet all the details, so come on our group and ask to our team, marketing team, about the marketing strategy. Yeah.
Thank you, Fibonacci. Great.
You're welcome.
Hey guys, if someone could you please unmute LJ? He's one of our admins as well. He had his hand raised down there. Thank you.
Yeah, I can see that there. Oh yeah. There it keeps switching off when I look on it. Why is that? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, thanks, Alsing. I wasn't able to talk for a while. I appreciate it. But yeah, I just wanted to be unmuted. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. So yeah. Anyway, and one more question, and then we'll have to finish. Coming up to the hour. Did you have a question, HRH?
No, actually, I got all my answers many times ago.
Awesome. Well, if Fibonacci wants to wrap it up, anything we might have missed, and then I'll stop the recording and send you a copy over to share with your community, and that we've pinned here for our investors. Thank you very much for coming.
Sorry, I don't listen. Okay, I don't
Yeah,
listen
I
good.
think there's no questions, so everything's all
Okay,
it's all
okay,
good.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you for guest us, and yeah, please come to enjoy FibSwapDEX.
Hi, Glenn.
Hi, Cooler. Yeah.
Hi, Glenn. I sent you a message just to let you know.
Okay.
I just sent you a demonstration of how the swap works from Steve, one of our team members. He made a YouTube video on how to use the DEX, so it's very handy for anybody who wants to use it.
Awesome.
So I
yeah.
sent you the link. Right? Okay. Thank you.
And then, like I say, any investors listening to the recording that couldn't make it today, they can come over to your Telegram and ask questions. Do you have your voice chat open there regularly for people to come in and ask questions? Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much for the AMA. It's been great.
Thanks for coming, LJ. Yeah.
Yeah, for any question, yeah, you can. You know, LJ, did you share our FibSwap official? Okay. Anyone who want more, you know, any questions or try to understanding, you just come on our chat, talk with our admins, with me, direct message, LJ or our marketing team. We are, you know, we here to answering all your questions, no problem. And yeah.
Not only that, we have the voice chat up pretty much like most of the day, every day. We have a lot of the community available to talk. I'm always available. Well, most of the time available. If I'm not available, yeah, there's somebody else in the mod team or anything like that. They can talk on voice chat to you. So yeah, we've got a pretty active community. So yeah, feel free to jump on that and ask us any questions.
Awesome. Yeah. You're welcome to come and update us in the text chat as you go along with any updates. I haven't received that video off Kakula in my DMs.
I thought I sent it to you, Glenn Jones, right?
Yeah, unless
yeah, unless it's. I think it's you because I took it off here, the chat. So I just pressed onto your link, onto your icon, and.
Right. Yeah, I can't see any message. Oh, wait a minute, it's archived. It's
come up message and send it over to you.
I've got it there. Yeah. Wait a minute. I'll forward that into the World Coin Talk. There we go. Yeah. So that will help people. Yeah, understanding how they do the swap. That's great that you've all come today. It was a great AMA. Thank you for your time. I'll stop the recording now and send a copy over to one of your team. Shall I send that to you, Kakula?
Sure. Oh, send it to LJ, please.
LJ? Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.